Be happy that you're being isolated. Be happy that you're staying away from people and situations and things that you used to do that wasn't benefiting you, that was making you go insane, that was making you spend your money. Be thankful that your life is on pause right now. Be thankful that you're in deep thought and you're looking and you're reflecting and you're healing. Be thankful that you go on your phone, you go on social media, and you see everybody having fun and you feel lonely and left out. Be thankful for that. Be thankful. Be thankful. He's separating you from those addictions. He's separating you from deadly situations. He's undercovering, blessing you. He's making you wait. He's making you wait. He's letting you wait, sit in silence, because he's rewarding you. You're in isolation mode. You've been in isolation. You're waiting. You're on pause. Your life is on pause right now, because right now, God, he's playing it out. He's making things work out. He's setting it up for you. So when you go back outside, when you get out of isolation, it's there. It's ready. Your blessings are ready. The plan is ready. But he cannot bless you and reward you. He cannot give that to you with the state of mind that you're in, with the addiction, with the negativity, with the sins, with the disobedience. He can't reward you if you're not putting in no work, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're going out every night and not focusing on your responsibilities, if you're not reading your Bible, if you're being cruel to others, if you're stuck on somebody else who is temporary, who doesn't really care about you. He cannot reward your life and your purpose. He cannot give you your purpose if you're not even focusing and taking care of you. So be happy that you're isolated. Be happy that God is covering up his weapon. You are the weapon. Be happy that you are the underdog. Be happy that he's making you wait. Because it's like a flower. The longer you wait, the more patient you are, the more beautiful it shall look. So it's only up to you. It's only up to you. Don't be mad. Don't feel lonely. If you're by yourself, you shouldn't feel lonely. You shouldn't be so much of need of somebody else's presence to make yourself happy. If you're not happy by yourself, again, how are you going to be happy with somebody else? He's stepping you away from that person. He's saving you from heartbreak, from years of trauma, from years of healing, from crying, from getting cheated on, from situations and catastrophes he did not send for you. Well, how come they got this, and how come she got this, and he got this, and she in a happy relationship, and she got the job that I wanted, and that's your problem. You're so worried about what everybody else got going on. That's exactly why you're not getting rewarded. You're not putting in work, but you're so focused and you're so worked up on what everybody else got planned, what they got going on, what they got happening for themselves. They're getting rewarded because they put in the work, they put in the effort, and they were being obedient. And until you become that, you cannot be rewarded with that. It's like clay. We're like clay. All right? Once, we get in along the years of life, throughout our whole life, we're getting molded and painted, and we're being sculpted. God is sculpting us. He's molding us until we finally are being able to become and form our true selves, like the cup, the bowl, like whatever Whatever his plan is, whatever mold, whatever shape, whatever it is, he's molding you right now in isolation season. That's all that is. Be happy that he's molding you, because you know what he could be doing instead? He could be molding somebody else. But he's focused on you. He's focused on you. You cannot be molded if you keep on constantly worrying and watching somebody else be molded. You cannot be formed or prepared, or you cannot be built. You can't be finished without any work. These past couple months of me being isolated, I have been feeling better mentally, spiritually, physically. And I don't have to feel alone. Of course I feel alone sometimes. But time's been going by so fast. Like, I don't even feel alone anymore. I've been so busy and developing myself and my character, so I could be finally going back on my journey, walking in my purpose. And you being in isolation season right now, that's all God is trying to do. It's just preparation. That's all that is. He always saves the best for last. So this is why it's so important to wait. Because you are the best for last. You over here, you're isolated. Couple hours, couple days, months. And during isolation season, instead of focusing on yourself, focusing on what could better you, you run back to the things that God took away from you, that he removed out of your life, that you even asked him. You asked him, I'm so tired. You cried, you prayed about it, you talked about it, and he finally took it away. And look at you. You're going back. You're going back to that. Ain't that crazy? You're going back to that. You want to be disrespected, mistreated, hit on, ignored. If that's where you see yourself, if that's where you want to spend the rest of your life, if that's what you feel like your life purpose is, go ahead. Go back to it. Go back to it. Oh, but it seemed like they changed. Yeah, they changed for a good 2 minutes, 2 weeks. Now look. Now you're regretting, and now you have to start. You gotta start way back over. You have to go back on commercial break. All for the fake advertisement, the fake persona that you fell for, that you missed. Whenever you're degrading yourself, whenever you're overthinking, those thoughts are not from God. Remember that. Whenever you feel insecure, whenever you just start overthinking, whenever that anxiety starts kicking in, that's not up there. That is the opposite. They're trying to get in your mind, and they know it's working. They know it's working. They know your weakness. But are you going to stay away from your weakness, reject your weakness, or continue, step in, accept the invitation? And I know how hard it is, because before you even started before you got isolated, life must have felt easy. It must have felt good. But you cannot go back to what is easy just because something feels hard. It's hard for a reason. You're suddenly getting attacked for a reason. They see what you're about to get. They see what's the outcome. They see the outcome before you see the outcome yourself. They know the outcome before you even get blessed with it, before you even receive it. So that's why it's so hard. It's so easy back there because you wasn't getting anything. You wasn't finna get rewarded and blessed for that. They ain't attack you because you were not a weapon. You were not a punishment. You were not a threat. You weren't a threat. That's why it was so easy back then. But now you're getting spiritually attacked. Your bad things are happening all of a sudden. It's just being tested. It's sadly what we all have to go through. And as emotionally hurt we get, you have to remember. You have to remember that however you feel, whatever going through, yes, you could still feel it for the rest of your life, but it will always be temporary. Always be temporary. Just like you and I, people, we're temporary. Okay. It is kind of weird. It is kind of weird because I'm in the space where, like, I'm not where I want to be yet, you know? I'm not where I want to be at in life. But I'm not who I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm better, but I'm not 100% where I want to be at, and that's okay. But as long as you see the progress and you work in and you trust in and you have faith, honey, you will get first place. You will get first place. Another big reason, like isolation, separation, like I'm over here. I remember, like, I used to go to other people about my problems. I used to rant. I used to do this. People, you know, they do drugs. They try some sleeping. Like, they just distract themselves without going to God. And sometimes he will isolate you until you get the point to where, like, yo, I need, what have I been doing? Until that realization hit. He's going to put you in that position to where you don't have no choice but to go to him. And it seems like a punishment. But it really is instead the first step of success. And I know how uncomfortable it could be at first. I remember, cause I'm just so awkward. But like, it gets easier. Like, and you know, once you keep continuing to pray and talk and get used to the routine and do better for yourself and upgrade, that's gonna be your best friend. He gonna be your best friend. I'm gonna be your best friend, your homeboy, your father. Like, another little thing, it's like we're also a canvas. We're a blank canvas. And splatters of paint, the splatters of paint going on the canvas is events and memories and stuff happening into our lives. And the paintbrush is God. And he's you know, he's painting, he's doodling, he's Picassoing everything now, and he's molding, he's molding the canvas, he's molding you. He's painting this beautiful masterpiece. But before it's a masterpiece, it just looks like a blank canvas, right? It looks boring, right? It might look crazy at first. But as soon as he's done with the painting, as soon as he's done with you, it's a masterpiece. It's all dried up. The healing, the events, it's the you drying. It's the canvas drying. And once it all dries up and it comes, you know how, like, when you're painting and you're drawing and it finally all comes together, the shading, the bloop, blop, 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 the double painting, the overlaying, the everything, it finally comes together, and the final result is like, mwah! Like, it looks so good and everything. That's what life is. That's what life is. This is your story. Like I always say, tomorrow is not promised. So, if you work, if you have faith, trust, and if you dream and fantasize, if you live the next 24 hours you have, and you grind like it's the last 24 hours of your life, you will get there. You will get there, you guys. Mirror. God's on the reflection of the mirror. It's you, and then God's the reflection. You gotta talk to God like how you treat yourself. Like you gotta, like, y'all gotta be on the same page. Like you gotta, however you feel, however, you know how you always put yourself right. You know how you always put yourself first. That's how you gotta do it with God and see what happens. And during your isolation season, I'm telling you, the worst step, whenever, let's say one of the worst things happen and you don't even know it, but your isolation season your time is about to be up, like, until that reward, that big old reward, boom, like you don't even know it. Yeah, it's like a lottery, like you about to win the lottery, right? You about to win the lottery. Oh, that scared me. You about to win the lottery. Look, that kind of made like a little lottery noise. That was my alarm. But let's say you about to win the lottery. You right here, right? You right here, right? And let's say you bought like 20 lottery tickets, and you looked at all the tickets like, man, I ain't finna win this. I ain't finna win this. And you don't even look at the last ticket, and you just throw it all away. You throw that isolation. You throw that all away. You throw all that time, the self-love, you throw your whole journey, your whole self-development out the way. You just throw it out the window. You throw it in the trash can. You throw that lottery ticket, the one that had all the correct numbers on it, the winning ticket in the trash. And you ain't even know it yet. And you just going back to what you used to do. And you don't even know it yet, because you gave up. You gave up. Now somebody else could have picked the lottery ticket out the trash, saw it, take all that hard work or that whatever you put, and it's given to somebody else. That was supposed to be your blessing, but you gave up. You gave up on your deliverance. You gave up on yourself. So now that reward, that big, all that money on, not yours. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? And you didn't even know you had only a couple. You only had like what, a good a couple next minutes, couple seconds. It could be whenever. But you giving up on yourself. You gave up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. And you guys, keep on going. It's right there. It's right there, and you don't even know it. It's right there, and you don't even know it. Please don't give up on yourself. Please don't give up on yourself. Hi, I'm Nala. Thank you guys for 600 subscribers. Mwah. Thank you guys. 2024 is about to end, and this really has been a grateful year, especially for me starting YouTube and everything. And please, 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 please stay safe. Subscribe to my channel. And you guys, I pray and I hope we all are blessed with the most blessings and just beautiful things happening in 2025. I love you guys, and honey, I haven't had 5 guys, but ew. Sorry, I can't rap today. I can't my little flow today, but I love you guys. Hi, I'm Nala if you don't know me. You guys keep on going. I love all you guys. Y'all know that. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Mwah. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Love yourself before you love anybody else. And the blessings, the attract, the whatever you want to attract, all the power, the energy, the vibes, the blessings will come to you. Hugs. Okay, bye guys. Mwah.